Having said that, we still have much further to go as we face serious challenges that we must overcome for Jamaica to achieve the greatness which is our destiny. Violence and crime continues to plague our country, causing pain and suffering to many Jamaicans. We have lost valuable human resources every day that lives are taken by violence. There are too many Jamaicans struggling to make ends meet, unable to access quality education, healthcare, and basic services. Our environment too is under threat, and we cannot ignore the struggles. We cannot ignore the urgent need to address the unfolding risk of climate change, building resilient and safeguard our environmental assets for future generations. We must invest in diversifying our economy so that we are less vulnerable to external shock and build resilient in the sector that we are particularly vulnerable to climate change. To overcome these challenges, we must transcend the narrow, empty confines of partisan politics and come together in the spirit of unity as Jamaicans, recognizing that we are all stakeholders in our country's future. We must address the social inequalities that persist within our society and undermine social cohesion. By championing inclusivity and fairness, we can bridge the gap that divides us and build a society where every individual can strive. We must become a caring nation in words and deeds, looking after the vulnerable, the marginalized, and moving with determination to provide access to education and our services for persons with disabilities. We must transform education and training to empower our young people to be globally competitive. Our young minds are the future leaders, innovators, and catalysts of change, and we must prepare them to shape the destiny for our nation. We must deepen our absorption of emerging technologies to grow national productivity. We must step up the transformation of renewable sources of energy to reduce the dependence of imported fossil fuel. Our rich cultural heritage has built a strong national identity that is recognized across the world. The deep and diversity of our cultural expression